Hi guys, welcome to the first of the Corona series Warriors sessions. Today we've got a cheeky little circuit for you. It's all on the board of doom. I'll go through what the session's going to be, do a demo of the exercises, and then I'll go through the circuit and you can join in and do the circuit with me, or you can just do it in your own time. I'm happy with how you want to do it. Actually sponsored by SXC, officially sxc.com. So this session's sponsored by them. I'll put up a promo code. So that's these underwear that I'm wearing right now. Great for fitness, really breathable. So yeah, check them out, officially sxc.com. You can find them on Instagram and all of that jazz, and a promo code will be going up tomorrow. Cool, I will crack on with the session. So the session, what we've got for you today is 4 rounds on each exercise. Okay, we'll be doing 20, 25 or 30 reps of the exercise. Okay, and then we're going to go into some light high knees as an active recovery between each round. We do the 4 rounds, high knees in between, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Okay, first one is going to be exploding squats or regular squats if you haven't got exploding squats in the bank. So feet together for the exploding squats as you're hopping out, pushing that bum right back, hopping back to the center, pushing that bum right back. Okay, head up, the back's nice and straight, you're pushing the bum backwards, keeping the chest upright, weight goes back through the heel of the foot, and we hop to the center and back down. If we're doing regular squats, okay, we're going to do a sumo squat, okay, like we would be in the exploding squat. So we're taking a wider stance, pointing those toes outwards, okay, same again, pushing that bum right back, okay, squeezing up, working a bit more of that inner thigh. So from the front, okay, feet are wider, so I'm not hip distance where I normally would be. I'm going wider, pointing those toes out, keeping that head up, back straight, using the arms for balance. Push that bum right back, bring it up, hips forward at the top. Push it back, hips forward at the top. Okay, leg extensions next. So we're bum on the floor, okay, feet off the floor. You can sit up, supporting yourself with your arms, firing the legs out parallel to the floor, extending back, squeezing in, firing out, squeezing in. Okay? You can lie down for these if you feel that works best for you. Out and in. So just drawing it in, keeping those feet parallel to the floor. Okay, try not to kick up into the air. Just do this, fully extend out and squeeze in. Okay, next one. Press ups, hands under the shoulders. Okay, so get yourself in a good start position, hands under the shoulders. Okay, you can go slightly wider, or you can bring them in to activate the triceps a little bit more. Okay, feet off the floor, bum down, engage that core, lowering myself down, raising myself up. Okay, if you need to, okay, knees down and coming up and down. Simple as that. Hip raises, okay. We're going into the side plank to do this hip raise. So we want a nice line between the shoulder, the hip and the foot. Keep the hips forward, that's going to help. So push the hips forward to get that alignment. Some of you might need to go off the bottom on a bent knee. Okay, so just bend this bottom leg. So this one here, just pop a little bend in it, pop the other leg on top, and exactly the same, you can just raise up. So we're just doing a hip raise. Up, push the hips forward, keep that alignment. If we're on the feet, it's exactly the same. It's up and down, up and down. We're going to do half the reps on one side. You'll then roll onto the other side, okay, and do the other half of the reps. Just coming up and down. If you want, you can pop the arm up as well. if you prefer, or you can have it down on your side. Try to have it on the floor, because you're rotating that bottom, rotating through on your shoulder, okay? So just try and keep yourself in alignment. Next we've got reverse or jump lunges, okay? So with the jump lunge, I'm already going to step forward into a lunge, so I'm looking for that alignment with the legs again. Okay, 90-degree angle, so sit down into it, don't lean forwards and put pressure on your knee, push the bum backwards. So push the back leg back, hinge down and get that nice right angle with the legs. Okay, with the jump lunges, I'm just jumping into the lunge. Try not to smash your knee into the floor, so just keep a little distance between that back knee and the floor, and don't let that front knee come forward of the toes. Push that bum right down, push it back. Okay, if you haven't got jump lunges in the tank, we're just going to do a simple reverse lunge. So, pretty much the same but without the jump. We're just sitting back into the lunge. So lunging, driving through with that front leg, sitting back with the other leg, driving through. Hands on hips. If you want to put a bit of support, okay, hands on that front thigh, on the thigh, not on the knee, on the thigh. Drive up, okay, down, drive up. Good. Next one, frog sits. So with feet like a frog. Okay, we're just coming back into the sit-up. Just coming down, using the arms for a little bit of help, and up, down, and up. If you haven't got frog sits in the tank, we will just do a half sit. So bringing our heels close to our bum, we're lying down, we're using the core, we're not using our shoulders to raise up, we're squeezing up and back down, squeezing up. So that's our half sit if we can't do the frog sits. Shoulder taps. We're in that press up position. This can be on the knees or on the hands under the shoulders, like we did in the warm up. Okay, nice stable position. So we've got two options of our start position. This position on our feet, this position on our knees. Okay, all we're going to do is engage the core, engage the bum, and we're just tapping the shoulder. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Try and keep stability through the core as we're doing this. It's exactly the same on the knees. And our last exercise, Russian twists. So bum down, okay, feet off the floor if you want to make it slightly more tricky. Feet on the floor, okay, if you're making it slightly easier on yourself. Hands in front, okay, just rotating through. Each side, hands down. Look where the hands are going, don't just look forwards, okay? Look where the hands are going, get that rotation all through the core, through the trunk. There are our exercises. In between each round, so we'll do 4 rounds on each of the exercises. We're just going to do light, high knees at your own pace, just the same amount of reps as you've done. So either 20, 25 or 30 as an active recovery. It's light, high knees, guys, so you don't need to be pumping them out unless you want to. Okay, this is active recovery. Okay, so it's you just preparing for the next set. Okay, that's the circuit. Okay, I'm going to crack on with the circuit now. Get it smashed out. If you want to follow along with the circuit with me, you can. Okay, if not, just get it done. Okay, here we go, guys.